to exit. The controls above behave like the controls on a conventional CD player. This control pauses and restarts playback. This control stops the music. Playback will resume from the beginning of the...
Anyway, that's the way it goes. And one other feature. If you don't want to necessarily look at the screen or have to diddle with these controls all the time, you can actually connect these controls to the joystick. So now if I go into what we call real-time mode, I'm changing the scrolling and various other controls in the music just simply by moving the joystick around. So I don't have to look at it to change Sometimes I feel like I've been trapped in a container, pushed through a strainer, but I ain't a complainer. In any case, if anyone has any questions here, I'd be happy to attempt to answer them or to demonstrate something you'd like to see. Does anyone have a question? Since I have to fill out a half an hour this time, somebody ask me a question, please. Yes, a question. He didn't dwell on a theme for more than maybe 2 or 3 musical events. So you might hear 2 verses of one song, and then you jump to a chorus of another song, and the intro of another song. And so you get these kind of excursions to the musical database that completely destroy your preconceptions about what the music would sound like. And I suppose if there's one thing that makes it seem different to me, is that it changes your conception of time. When you're used to hearing things as being a certain way all the time, you have a sort of a time reference. You say, okay, that was 3 minutes. I listened to music for 3 minutes. When these reference points are kind of removed, in other words, when the verse doesn't always follow the chorus, or the beginning doesn't always follow the end, or the end doesn't always follow the beginning, suddenly your time reference is completely different, and you forget how long you've been listening to the music. And I guess it makes it seem like you're getting more for your money. You listen to music for 5 minutes, and it seems like an hour. So it's a value-added thing, I think. Any other questions? Question on the technical side. Someone asked how long it takes to record the music. It doesn't take any longer necessarily to record it, but it is a more involved process of preparing it for the final product. The music is cut up into these little modular bits. So even though I might record the song in a way that seems relatively conventional, it's all cut up into little pieces later so that the user can rearrange them according to their particular preferences. Any other questions? What's that? Actually, that's an interesting point. It has nothing to do directly with this product, but it does have to do with the CDI player. I'll be doing a series of videos, promotional videos for the album, as is the standard procedure whenever you release an album. But in all likelihood, there will be a special CDI-ready version of the album that will contain not only the linear performance of the CD, but also 3 videos in a full motion video format, so that if you have a CDI player, you'll be able to put the disc in, listen to the music, and then also be able to see the videos using the same disc. In other words, you won't have to go to your VHS player to see the videos. You can get to the video part and the music part on the self-same 5-inch CD. Other questions? Well, I must have explained this really well, I guess, you know? How we doing? We're fine. We done it? I paid my dues? Oh, we have a question here. Yeah, some people have a question about whether this CD will play in a regular CD player, or whether there's a basic difference in the technology. There is a basic technological difference. That's why there's 3 times as much sound on this as there is on a normal CD. It uses special hardware, software and hardware that's built into the player that allows you to have CD quality music, but much more of it than will fit onto a conventional CD player. The question is, how does the interactive nature of the music affect the creative process? The only thing you have to be aware of is the fact that this music is going to be rearranged, and it especially affects the lyrics. If I was telling a long story like that fateful night a car was stalled upon the railroad track, you know, or something like that, you have to realize that if the user is going to be able to mess around with the music, that the end might come before the beginning of the song. So from a lyrical standpoint, we're making declarative statements that accumulate in meaning as you put the various pieces of music together, rather than a story that falls apart as you rearrange the tune. So this is going to apply to all kinds of media, whether it's films or books or anything. You have to be aware of the fact that this is a new age. The music is going to be deconstructed and reconstructed according to the user's preferences. Right on. Okay. Anything else? Yes, question back here.
Do you know if lots of other artists are contemplating the same sort of thing too?
The question is, are there other artists who are going to be participating in this new media? And I'm sure there are. I can say from personal knowledge that, for instance, Don was so entertained and intrigued by the entire concept that he and I are talking about further productions. I know that my own records are going to take this format in the future, and I think once this makes its way out into the marketplace and other artists get to see what the experience is like, that not necessarily all of them, but some of them are going to be interested in moving in this direction.
When is it available?
Pardon me?
When can I buy it?
When can you buy this? This will be out in July, sometime in the August probably. Okay. It'll be within a month of the CD release. So virtually simultaneous. Right? Okay, sure. You had a question? Same question. Okay. You want the answer again? Okay. Anyone else have a question? Yeah. What's it called? Oh, the title of the album is No World Order. And if you think about it for a minute, it makes perfect sense. Anyone else have a question? Anything you'd like to see here? Anything you'd like to see demonstrated? Would you like to see little bugs fly around again? Would you like to warp? Warp is those kind of like billboards flying by. You know? Here I'll show you. Oh, we found the bug. Okay. There we go.
Walking along the sea, thinking, deep in a reverie, I'm sinking, blind to the world, to myself,
Warp.
talking, scheming and dreaming and sleepwalking, dreaming of colors, dreaming of sounds, dreaming of things that can't.
Warp, that's that big gnarly guy on Start. Oh, Warp. Oh, okay, yes, you can. You can do with the video what you can do with any other part of the music, which is you can add some slack. I'll put 100% slack on here. And then when we go into real-time mode, every time it makes a new musical decision, it's also going to make a new decision about what to put up on the screen. So right now it's blank. So we have blank mode if you don't want anything on the screen. And there we have the editor screen. We have warp, and up on warp. Title screen. If I'm not mistaken, we'll probably see little bugs next. The bugs, okay. So yes, the video is subject to the same rules as everything else. Oh, we got the cuts. Thank God. Thank you, Lord. Okay. Thank you very much. See you out there.